This is MMA Scoops. I'm sitting down with Ultimate Fighter star Gray Maynard. Gray, thanks for taking the time and sitting down and talking with us.
No problem, man. It's all good. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I got a few questions for you. You're fairly new to the sport competitively. I know you talked about, or I know you wrestled in college, but we'll talk about that here in a minute. Talk about what the Ultimate Fighter's done for your career.
It gave me the opportunity to go up against, it's a great, it was kind of like a door and, a chance. And so it's kind of like now I'm just living it,
Yeah, for sure. Now, you were a highly decorated college wrestler. In fact, you wrestled alongside Rashad Evans at Michigan State. Why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, he came in like a couple years after me. He went to a junior college.
Yeah.
And he was a great athlete, and he was a tough guy too. And we used to have battles. But he was my boy, and so I was like, man, he's doing his thing. So he kept calling me and like, dude, you got to try this stuff out, And I did, and here I am, punch people in the face for a paycheck.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that, especially for a guy like you. Big Ten wrestling, that's what it's all about. I go to IU, so that's those corn-fed body slammers out there.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of corn-fed body slammers, tell us what it's like training with a guy like Randy Couture.
Randy Couture, I pretty much was with him from day one of my career, and he's just unbelievable. He put together game plans, but he worked. That guy can train harder than any. It's just, it's great, man. He's just, he's a goer. He's just a goer, that's all.
Right. Well, there's a ton of talent over at Extreme Couture now. Give us your thoughts on the new gym and all the people coming through there on a daily basis.
The new gym is unbelievable. There's a cage, there's a ring, there's all kinds. It's huge. And we got people coming in from all over, and it's just, it's unreal. It's like you're training hard because you got just, all kinds of people.
Right.
Guys.
Right. I've seen pictures on.
Tough, man.
Right. I've seen pictures on the internet. It just looks like a sprawling metropolis of MMA tools all across that place.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Right on.
I love it.
Heck yeah. Why don't you tell us what it was like training with the Prodigy? He was the first one who found you in an MMA sense, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Do you think they portrayed him as maybe too laid back on the show of a coach? You know what I'm saying, or?
Well, the thing about BJ is, he's a competitor. Period.
Right.
He's a competitor. He trains to compete. I don't think he's kind of changed to a coach, and
right.
So he's more of a guy who, he needs to compete. He looked phenomenal when he was going up against, he was going up against, hello?
Yeah, you talking about Jens?
Oh, yeah. And, he trained hard and stuff, but, he kind of has to have kind of a push, but, as a coach, he isn't quite a coach.
Right.
Now.
I totally get what you're saying.
He's got unbelievable technique. He's just unreal. But, he competes.
Right, hence the nickname. Well, let's go back to the Ultimate Fighter finale. Now, I'm sure you've had time to watch the tape. Do you still feel you weren't out even after rewatching the tape?
It's all hazy.
Right.
And so, if I was, I probably don't. It's like, I don't know. So, it's just kind of a deal to where it's like, all alright, it's over. I just can't wait to get back in there again.
Right. Now, would you like a rematch with Emerson?
Yeah, for sure. You know, it'd be great to get one. So it's kind of up to them. Whoever they tell me to, it's like, yes, sir, I'll do it. Whatever you want me, I'm down.
Well, right on. What do you know about Joe Verez, your next competitor? There doesn't seem to be much on him. What are your plans for him?
My plans are always to train hard. I've been in Igbert, training with Joe Stevenson a lot, and so, you know, I'm just gonna go out there and straight kick some butt, I guess.
Well, right on. How many fights do you have left on your contract, Gray?
Oh, geez, I don't even know. They gave me the papers, and I just was like, all right, whatever it is, I don't care. It's a chance. And, you know, just pump the fight.
Well, right on. That's a great attitude. What are your future plans? You want to stay with the UFC, obviously?
Oh, yeah. The best guy. And so it's kind of like, man, to be the best, you gotta beat the best. Right.
Well, before we go, Gray, do you want to thank any sponsors or say thank you to anybody?
I want to say thanks to Couture's, the great Affliction. You know, there's a bunch of guys, but that's about it as of now.
Well, right on, Gray. Well, thanks a lot for sitting down and taking this time out of your training schedule to sit down and talk with us. I really appreciate it, and good luck on your next fight, bro.
I appreciate it.